Okay, my name's Ed, and I'm doing a video walk around of my 2011 KTM Adventure Dakar Edition. This is the model that came out. It had the two characteristics from the base model. It had the base model characteristics plus one of the characteristics from the R model, which is a higher version. Not a tall guy. This was tall enough for me. So it has the engine output of the R version, which is the 115 horsepower versus the, I think it's 100. And it also has the ABS. The R version doesn't have the ABS. This one also came with the orange crash bars, the suede seat, and of course the Dakar decals. This one has, as you can see there, the base plate, the bash plate, excuse me. It comes with the kickstand relocation kit, the larger base plate so you don't sink in mud. What else? I chopped the windshield here, and I'm going to give you the good and the bad in this video. I don't know if it's bad, but some of the paint, I actually did this myself from the stock windshield. I hated it. The inside's painted black, the outside's painted blue. It really needs to be redone. I'd have to take off the 6 screws on the outside. I'm not going to bother. It just needs to be sanded and repainted. Some of the blue is showing up from the bottom. The other thing I would say, this paint, although you may not, I can barely tell. It's amazing, really good match. This is actually from a 2006 Yamaha R6 paint that I had. I tested it and I was amazed at how well it matched. Probably could use another finish, but yeah, it looks decent to me. Let's see. There's some scuffing there from the keys just going back and forth on there. I have a battery tender lead right there. There's a Garmin Zumo 660, 665 actually. Another Garmin mount there. Let's see if anything special in there. No. Let's see. There's a little scuff right about there. I think that's the one that had luggage mounted on it. And I think a small, yeah, a little tiny one there too. Some melted something there. Alright, the bike did tip over once, and I say tip over, you can see all the scuffs on the bar there. I was in Nova Scotia. My wife wanted to walk out to a lighthouse, so we parked the bike, and we start to walk out to the lighthouse. On the way back, I'm saying, wow, it's really windy out here, it's going to pick up. I go, I bet you the wind is going to knock the motorcycle over. And my wife said, oh my God, really? I says, no, I'm just kidding with you. Well, we walked back about, this is a Quaco throttle lock, about that. As we got about 50 feet away from the bike did in fact get tipped over by the wind, because the bike was heavily loaded down with all our gear. But again, it was just a tip over. I tipped it back up and kept riding. That's the only time it's ever been over. A little scuffing here from where I mounted my lights. These lights are Hella F55 lights. They work really well. Something I almost forgot to mention. This is the Euro headlight with LED, and the ballasts are installed under here somewhere. You do have to let them warm up when you turn the key of the bike. So let's do that. Let them warm up a second. If you don't want that, there's also a stock headlight you can use, but I prefer this. This bike, one thing I would give it is that it does not need more light. The light is fantastic. It's actually better than my truck. So we're going to turn the bike on now. It starts right up. As he's doing that, I'm just going to pan it so you can really get a good look at the bike close up. Here's your very high powerful beam. You know, I have these hooked into the high beams, so if you turn the high beams on, you get all lights going. Again, very powerful. Some nasty bug smudges there. Same here. Let's rev it up a little. Nice and smooth. Okay. I guess that's about it. I really don't have much more to show you, but if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.